Hi, Resident Lobos. We wanted to take some time to show you how to pick a roommate and a new room in this year's selection process. So there will be a couple of short videos that we walk through the roommate selection process as well as the room selection process. And this one is going to be how to pick a roommate. As you know, this year you have the opportunity to pick exactly who you want to live with, and there's a couple different ways to do that. So first and foremost, once you log in to your residence dashboard, you will see down here that there is a room selection option which is available to you. You are only able to pick roommates who are in the same room selection process as you. So just be mindful of that as you go through this process. Today, I am being Lucy Lobo, and then we also have Lucia Lobo. So Lucy and Lucia have decided they absolutely know that they want to be roommates. So one piece of information that's really important for both people to have is this roommate code. It is just this part here in bold. And so that is Lucy's roommate code. Lucia also has a roommate code just like that. So Lucy and Lucia should trade roommate codes to make sure that they both know those. So to go find each other, they would click into this main campus general roommate selection option. When they filled out their applications, they both put that they wanted to be in main campus general, which is why this is available to them. And it takes you to this screen here where all you have to do is follow the prompts. So you have two options. You can either search for resident profiles. So if I did not know who I wanted to be my roommate, but I wanted to find someone who matched things that were really important to me, I can click this change search filters. And I can check options here, which are the most important to me. So if the thing I care about the most is making sure that somebody else values the room as a sanctuary and that they are quiet, I can pick both of those options and I can click submit. And now the only people who are going to be listed down here to look at are people who match both of those options exactly. And so I can click in and I can look at who that person is. One thing that's important to know is that this is not automatically limited by gender. So we do think it is important that if gender is an important match criteria for you for a roommate, to make sure that you take that consideration into play when you are reaching out to someone. But in this instance, Lucia and Lucy know that they want to be roommates, so they will both go to this find someone you know, and they will enter the roommate code for each other. Only one person has to do this. So give me just a second here so I can grab Lucia's roommate code. So Lucia's roommate code is that random alphanumeric combination that I just entered right there. And so you'll click send invite. You can custom edit this. Lucia, I want to be your roommate. And then you'll hit send. And so now you can see that it just popped up here and told you that your roommate request has been sent. So now what will need to happen is Lucia will need to accept the roommate request. So if Lucia will log in and goes to the same selection process, she should see that there are some messages over here in the sidebar. So she's got this roommate request, which she can review. And look at that, it's Lucy Lobo. I know that because her name is up here. And then there's the message that Lucy sent me over there. And I can accept, decline, or reply. So maybe I'm not totally sure that I want to be her roommate yet. You can do that. But in this case, I know that I want to be roommates with her. So Because Lucy sent the original invitation, you can see now over here, it says that Lucy is the group leader and Lucia is the member of the group. This will be very, very important when it comes time for room selection, because Lucy will be the person who will be in charge of actually picking the room for both of you. So the next step for people to do, if you wanted to, and I'm going to head back to Lucy so that way I can actually do this, would be to look at possible rooms. Once the rooms are available within your selection process, they will all be listed here. The rooms will be available prior to your actual selection time. And so one option you'll have is to be able to go through and review rooms and take a look at rooms that are available, and you can favorite several options so that way when it comes time to pick a room, you know exactly which rooms you guys have already talked about looking at. That's how you pick a roommate. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at housing@unm.edu. Otherwise, best of luck finding a roommate.